Hello.
All right. Welcome back. How was everybody's holiday?
It was an event.
Yeah,
And then it was another event because it was 2 holidays.
it was. It was 2 holidays in one.
That's a way to answer and not answer a question all at the same time.
And Benji's got a week of school and then another holiday.
What holidays?
Oh, yes.
MLK Day, President's Day,
MLK
something
Day.
like that.
Yeah,
We got some. We got some. Yeah, we scoop right into Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's, Benjamin's birthday. It's just boom to boom to boom to boom, and it's.
Can everyone hear us? Can anyone hear us? Because I don't hear me.
You don't hear me?
Did you cut the mic off after the feedback?
No.
Because I don't hear me in the monitor.
Because you, I don't know. I thought I heard.
Can I
you.
hear anything?
Let's see.
I hear something.
Yeah, I think you're in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that
Well,
echoey
let's see.
thing.
Yeah, yeah. You're in there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say something.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Well, I don't hear me, but it's fine. I guess I don't really need these.
Just
Well,
to
you're
look
going
cool.
to need those because
Oh.
we got video coming up. So
Okay.
let's see what's going on.
I'll entertain the folks with
Yeah,
talking
you
about
entertain
my holiday. I would say this holiday season was a lot better than last year, so I was very happy to end this year on the note that we did, even though we're still in the middle of all, just a big old adventure, the Oregon Trail of adventure for us. So I'd say, and then the cutest thing though, I think, was when Benjamin went upstairs to go see the
Okay, we'll find out.
the tree
Maybe.
and see what Santa brought. He was like,
Y'all
"It's
should
better
be-
than last year."
I don't have the
I
delay.
wasn't sure. So, Santa came through this year, which was really great. We caught him on camera last year, which was a pretty cool thing. But yeah, I think we had, like Benjamin said, I think we had a better Christmas than last year. So that was great. And then New Year's Eve was fun. Benji and I saw the fireworks. And I have to say, I wonder if there has been some technological change or upgrade to the city made, because that was the best fireworks show I ever saw. It was really, I want to know if I'm alone in that. I'm not sure, but I thought it was really next level.
Always
Not,
over too quickly.
Disneyland level or anything, but just, proper show.
Always
Right.
over too quickly.
No, this was 15 minutes.
Nice.
This was 15 minutes because I got really cold.
Hmm.
And I remember it had been going on for a while. And when you kind of feel that hint, I don't know if it's kind of like the other thing, but like when you kind of feel it, it's like, it's coming, and it's happening. The end of the fireworks, because you can sense they're coming in faster, there's more going on. And then all the colors start coming in. So there were a couple of slow pokes who had their 2024 glasses on like you do. And they're all casually walking. And I'm like, hurry up! It's ending!
Oh,
And so then they were shuffling like you do in Alaska. We all like walk like penguins, trying to get across the street.
right.
So, and luckily they saw at least a minute and a half. And I didn't tell. And the girl's like, did it just start? I'm like, it did. It was so short. I didn't want to tell her. Hope she's
Really?
not watching. That it was 15 minutes long and she missed most of it.
Oh no! So it was really short
For her.
thing. Oh, for them, yeah. It was
Yeah.
really short,
Because she's like, did it just start? Did we miss? I'm like, no, it was just started, honey. You lie to children.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you do.
Yeah, they start
Like the
most of them
teacher
off at
that
the
I
finale.
Huh?
They start most of them off at the finale.
That's because they're late. And I don't want to
that's
get
it.
up.
It's just the finale, and then that's all you get.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, we got a call.
Yeah, all right,
Hey,
got a
got a live
caller.
caller. Got a live caller here.
Yeah, first time
live
caller. Long time viewer, first time caller.
Hopefully this is okay. Hi, Papa.
Yeah, might as well be.
Well, I'm live right now on the web at our live show. So you're live on the air, honey. How you doing? Yes, this is actually a really great time. Not to share TMI. I am going to be taking my parents to the airport tomorrow at 8 p.m. or one of
Ooh.
us is.
Okay.
Okay, so that needs to be in our foreheads. Yes, sir. Now Michael knows, and Benjamin. They're going on a great adventure. In fact, we'll talk about your adventure on the air if you don't mind.
Go ahead and dial in.
I
Listen
like
up.
Yeah.
So great adventure. So goes to the
I'll
airport.
call her back.
Yeah.
If that comes too. Okay. be ready. Have that caller be ready for me. Okay, bye. All right, we got
All
callers
right, there we
in all
go.
over. This caller's from Anchorage, Alaska. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Muldoon, so that's further.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin,
What?
What are you doing?
here's your phone. Okay. So yeah, I feel like our New Year's was good. So it's like you think about like the very beginning of the year. Okay, I'm in a really great
Mhm.
position. So I'm really focusing on where I am right now, not on how hard it's been or what's happened. I'm focusing on this very moment. And
Yep.
I got the job, we got this, we're starting literally
Living in the now.
Yeah, so I'm living in the now.
Right.
I'm grateful for what I have right now. So I'm very happy.
And what are we going to be doing next weekend?
Next weekend, we are going to be filming.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to be filming the show, which is the whole reason we started this whole adventure, was to do this show. So we're going to actually film multiple scenes next week.
Yep.
It's going to be really cool.
And then I get to shave.
Totally.
Then Michael gets to shave, I guess. I guess we'll let him shave.
Is
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
kinda bushy.
Well, I can replace the beard in a week and a half,
Yeah.
So-
I bet you it grows pretty quick.
and I just need a clean face for a Michael and Carmine episode coming up.
Right.
I was thinking of doing a third character too.
Just gotta have the same beard for when we, like I said, when we do the airport scene.
Mhm.
You gotta have the same beard for that.
The same
but,
beard as
like,
when I drop the or bring the truck or the van to the office to the team.
Oh yeah, that too.
'Cause that's going to be
yes.
same day.
Yep.
All right.
So mine, our
terrible.
our Christmas and New Year's was nice and relaxing. We didn't do much
Mhm.
at all. we didn't even put up a tree.
Well,
That was as lazy as I got. So yeah, we decided this year we were just gonna pass our love on to other folks, and that's what we did. We got some
Yes,
gifts
you
for some
did. You got some
nieces
really
and
good
nephews,
gifts.
and
You were Santa Claus this year.
I was definitely Santa Claus this year, and it was a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, that was
And then
it.
you had to. How'd your dogs do with the fireworks?
So actually, they did really well. There
Good,
wasn't
good.
too many in the neighborhood. When they went outside, they could hear some in the distance, and so
Mhm.
they'd bark a little bit, then they come
Okay.
back in. But our neighbors up the hill really didn't do much at all. I
Okay.
mean, some years they went crazy.
Gotcha.
and
Gotcha.
had-
Just depends, I guess, on
know,
the year.
and
Then.
so yeah, it totally did. And then, but this year they it was like we were like, oh, it's done, and then we didn't even realize. So it was like we watched a movie,
Oh.
and then it's like at some point we realized, oh, it's like 10 after midnight.
Right.
Happy New Year. That's how it was. And then I think right about New Year's is when right about 12 is when they let off their fireworks. And
Mhm.
so
nice hat.
we yeah.
Very cool.
Nice there. So, but yeah, that was it. It was
Very very
relaxing.
low key.
Very
very
low
nice.
key. We had, we had a rough couple of months there.
Yeah.
So it was nice just to regroup.
Again, just be present,
refocus.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm really still trying to look at the positives coming up on 2024. For
Right,
sure.
right.
So,
Well,
Have you identified any?
Oh God.
oh, you don't want, yeah, you don't even want to go there. No,
No.
I'm not.
Look at Virgil.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I just noticed that.
Absolutely you. That's awful.
Sorry, everyone. I did.
Yeah, I
make
don't hear
it.
So, if you guys, whoever's watching, want to leave in the comments, how was your New Year's and Christmas? Please do so. We'd love to hear and get some more information connection with you guys. That would be really, really
Like
cool.
how
You
you
can
like
follow
my
us
new body
on
ball.
all
Like,
sorts of different platforms.
my new
YouTube,
body ball.
old Twitter.
Yeah, but
X,
not in the headphones.
Instagram, Facebook.
Hold
And
on.
that's Northland Stream Productions or Mistakes.
Okay, hear that.
That you can follow us
Do it
on.
again.
And
Okay, it
so
wasn't the headphones. Yeah, I did.
then you can
Okay,
also
so it should
pay.
be
Yeah,
down here.
this is what we're going to be doing every single Friday night for 2024.
It is.
Hopefully for the next little bit. So you can keep following us here. And then if you want to watch old episodes, you can always go back and watch the plethora of episodes that we have started filming. to promote our show, to talk about different things, to have fun, and most importantly, to entertain. Make
Yes.
awesome TV and
Nope.
I don't know.
web
I'm sorry.
stuff.
It's
So,
it's supposed to
yeah,
be there.
that's pretty cool. So yeah,
Yeah,
looking
I got
forward,
that.
we are going to be
So
doing
anyway,
our shooting, writing,
Alright. yes.
yeah, and then promoting that, editing that, getting that up. A whole lot of work is ahead of us.
Yeah, no, we got a whole lot of work, and we're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be a fun year. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your thing there.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Oh, you brought her out.
Yeah,
I
we
love
needed
it.
a mouse.
I love it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Lucy.
no, I had taken the mouse out of the box, and because I needed it, and then didn't put it back. So he's like, "I got show him the mouse. Go ahead."
Oh, it's so cute. It's one of my favorite
Yeah.
things.
It is a.
This was given to me.
Hello Kitty mouse.
For bosses, for your boss's day, you know, like how they have that, and it was for world's best boss by an employee who's passed away now. So I really, really love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Didn't really show that it changes colors, which is so on point.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, what's going on? What are we gonna talk about tonight?
Well, there's lots to talk about.
First thing I wanted to show you guys was, I don't know if you heard about it, but the farmers over in Europe are
Tell me about that. I
Pissed
saw
off.
stuff and I'm confused. So tell me.
they're mad.
Let's start international. So we're
So-
in Germany,
Well-
all of Germany.
First of all, it's hard to grow crops in the winter, so I mean that could be their first problem.
Yeah, right. It could be.
It is
They're wearing Crocs.
So what?
Germans.
hard to grow crops in the winter.
Oh, I said, how about Robbie
Uh,
start us off? Robbie, I'd like to hear from you first. The
All right,
person
so
who actually
this-
has the spouse who's actually German.
Here we go. So this is farmers showing up in Berlin.
Berlin.
Really?
They're going to
It's
Berlin.
called the capital.
Not
Yeah.
Berlin.
So Berlin.
I really like that.
God. So they show up in Berlin to protest rising prices and diesel prices. So basically, the government of Germany was subsidizing a lot of fuel stuff, right? Because
Mhm.
most of the farmers in Germany are small family farms, right?
Okay.
And so, because of climate change, the government was going to take away a
Their
bunch
subsidies?
of their subsidies and stuff.
Okay, basically
so-
they're
Yeah.
it's kind of like our PFD, but different.
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
It's
so
it's
this,
money you should be counting upon
Yeah.
for things that you do
yeah, so
working with your government or
this one might show us a little more.
Well, the food subsidized like it is in the U.S.
Yeah.
Where they limit the farmer's ability to grow food. You know, like how we pay our farmers not to grow.
so then basically this is the farmers coming out saying nuh-uh.
Correct. Yep,
Okay.
Exactly.
Not today, Santa.
Well, this is nonviolent, right?
Yeah.
Depends on if he actually runs over that police
Yeah.
car with his
But I'm
tractor.
saying this is their way. They're protesting, saying nuh-uh, but
Right.
not hurting anybody per
Yeah,
se to the
exactly.
level of what others have done.
They're totally
Right.
blocking off the Autobahn.
They're causing them. You do need to ruckus a little bit, and if you're
Mhm.
affected by
Yeah.
that,
So
I'm sure they're sorry, but that's collateral damage in that.
yeah, and if you put your headphones on,
Okay,
you can hear
now I'm
this.
gonna put my
Maybe
headphones- I felt really
now there's some things. So yeah, so we see this.
Oh, they're rolling over the police.
Yeah, they're
Trying to
they're
get past them,
Trying
looks
to get
like.
past
Oh, okay.
them. So this is Berlin. This is the Brandenburg Gate, Brandenburg Tor. So it's a used to kind of be right where East Berlin and West Berlin split off.
Okay.
Right, and so that used to actually be on the East Berlin side, and it's a big monument.
Where did your family's or your wife's family go from? West or east?
Middle,
Okay.
right in the middle. They
Right.
used to be on the border.
That would be
They
some
were on a
interesting
border.
stories to hear.
Yeah, oh yeah. So they have subsidies, and they're also going to put a tax on farm vehicles on the road. So not only going to take away their subsidies for diesel, they're going to, if you have a farm vehicle on the road,
That's
you have
an
to pay an extra
excuse
tax.
me.
Say, like if
Yeah.
you're herding your cattle from one ranch or one.
What? Why?
one
You pay
one
for that
pasture to
road
the
with
other
your
across.
taxes. Why can't you use it? Truckers use that road. Other
Right.
people who have
No.
businesses use that road. Amish use the road. Taxing the
Exactly.
Amish. But yeah, that doesn't sound cool. From
No,
the first hit of
exactly.
it, doesn't sound cool. Now, I don't know anything, but
Yeah.
and so are they targeting the who's the man here? Is it the government? Is it a company? Is it
It's the government.
It's so their prime minister?
So basically, in the last
it
election, nobody won. No party won a clear majority.
Oh,
So, and
it was
in
just
their
splintered
parliamentary
all over.
system, one party would win a bigger portion, and so that party would rule, right?
Right.
So then, if no party wins, then you have to have a coalition. Those parties have to come together and say, all right, we're going to do this, and we have to work together to have a government. We have to form a government.
You would
right?
think politics works that way.
Yeah, right.
Hi, everybody.
Isn't that
We
crazy?
care about one thing in common. Us. Let's go.
So what my wife was saying is they've got the traffic light coalition because you have I believe it's red, green, and orange were the party colors.
Okay.
Those folks come together, and then they put in this this whole climate change thing, and the farmers just went nuts. I mean,
Are these the kids? Do you think are these the countries where these ridiculous acts of protesting where they're spray painting pieces of art? Is that happening in those places in Europe, or is that
Sometimes
throwing
stupid paintings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really see
exactly.
the U.S. really doing that right now. I don't see any U.S. cities that are. It seems like
No,
more of a
it's
European
happening.
thing.
I mean, you see it in a lot of times you see it in the streets, but it's happening in Europe where they're gluing their hands to the
things
road
like
and
the
stuff.
extreme weird.
Oh yeah, no, it's
The extreme weird,
It's
which would be very European. Anyways.
The one thing I really irks me with this is you should tailor your protest towards your target. Say I like to fall back on Colin Kaepernick and his kneeling down, because Black people are being killed by cops in the streets across America.
Right.
And he's protesting the national anthem. And this whole time, I'm saying, people disagree with me on this, but his problem is not the federal government, is not America. His problem is cops in these individual cities.
Mm-hmm.
They're city cops. The federal government is the one that goes after these police departments and whatnot when the state doesn't,
Right. Yeah. No. Exactly. That's actually the ones that come in.
So he needs to protest California because it's happening in San Diego and LA and San Francisco.
No, exactly. Or go after the individual. I mean, individual people.
So when you're protesting and you glue your hand down and block the highway because of climate change, you're not doing anything.
You're not. You're just making a bunch of other people very, very.
You're just
angry.
inconveniencing the rest of it so you can scream louder.
Exactly. So I saw this video, which kind of shows the scale of, how many people, how many vehicles were involved. Yeah,
I thought it was
like
at first.
a fire. Yeah. No, exactly. Angie, are you having fun?
I don't know.
He used his phone.
I'm a shepherd.
Okay.
A little more steak in the diet.
So that
Is this all over? Or no, I'm sorry. You said this is
this
Berlin.
was
So they're all in
Germany,
Berlin.
and
The rest of
it's
the
going
city.
on in France
Fine,
too.
yeah.
So as you can see here, the French took it up a level.
Yeah, they will.
So they said,
They're the type.
we are going to show
It said
up
we.
at your government office
With manure.
with manure.
Oh no, they didn't.
Yeah, he
yes,
did.
They did.
It's not a new one.
But we
It's been
just had
done.
a lady poo on the side of Channel 2, earlier this winter. So it has been done.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
That's not
farmers-
nice though. That's going to
farmers
cost
in
money to
Dijon,
clean up.
France have staged a massive demonstration against the regional council.
I like that it's nonviolent and creative.
And it's directed right
And
at their target.
It's direct. I
Mhm.
like those things about it.
Yep. No, it's great.
I was telling Rob that I wish people would protest the way the Chinese do. But what they do is they bring rocks
Oh,
and they throw rocks. And then when they run out of rocks, they get the hammers out and they bust up the sidewalk and make more rocks. I mean, they really let you know we're mad at you and what you've done.
You've seen this
look
firsthand.
at this.
I remember watching it. It was some embassy incident. Someone in
Look how badass they think they're like, Johnny! I'm smart today, brothers!
Oh my
I
goodness.
think it was during Yugoslavia. One of our missiles.
Was that a pride trans intersection?
Probably.
Huh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that looks like an elephant taking a picnic. Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
that's great. That
So
is
these are just
awesome right
farmers on
there.
parade.
Just spraying it.
Rage Against the Machine will write a song about this.
Yeah,
Yeah. Rage Against
and then spray it down so it sticks.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's. But again, they're not targeting people; they're targeting building. Although they're doing damage, but
No, exactly.
it is just poop. So that can be please, not chemicals or anything.
No, exactly.
But yeah, sometimes,
Yeah, look at that.
sometimes again, like Gandhi, non-violent, but you do make yourself a nuisance.
Yeah.
You do make yourself
And-
known.
The starvation gets a little much.
You know,
when you have a
I'm
dude
not saying.
when you have a dude dropping dead on your doorstep, the whole town's gonna look bad at you for letting that happen.
Right.
Yeah,
and,
don't.
and these, I mean, Michael's got a good point there. Is these, these governments and stuff. I mean, they're going after the food supply,
Right.
and that's what they're trying to get after is our food supply.
Now let's
And so,
yeah, so let's go down a quick rabbit hole of conspiracy theory.
okay,
So this is what the government is doing. Could it be that they have a reason why they're doing it? And could that be because there's a pill like Soylent Green? Are we going that level?
COVID burned through too quickly. It didn't kill off enough. So now they need to control the food supply to starve people.
I mean,
That's how
so
Stalin.
that's
That's how
control
Stalin kept
over our
Ukraine
food
under
supply.
control.
yeah.
Control over the food supply to control over the people. I can
Mhm.
Yeah.
feel that.
Nope, it's about control. I think a lot of these folks don't. I mean, they don't see it as a conspiracy. They don't see it as
It's either outright malice.
So why
Well,
is
right,
the government
but
doing
they-
this?
they
what's
think
the
they're
reason
doing-
they want to do it this way?
because they think they're doing the right thing. A lot of people think they're doing the right thing. There is, and this sounds this is going to sound kind of conspiracy theory or whatever, but there are some people in the world, a lot of them connected to a couple of you'll see these meetings in different places around the world where
Mhm.
very, very rich people fly in with their private jets and they meet and they talk about shit.
No,
Right?
I mean like for realsies.
Oh yeah.
You don't know about the Brandenburg Group?
Davos, the World
I
Economic
Or the
live in my
Bilderberg.
own Jody
Bilderberg, that's what it
world
is.
views.
Okay, so
I don't.
So look up Davos at some time.
Okay.
At some point in time, look up Davos, or I'll find it. Where billionaires and these people fly in, and they have little meetings, and they have little break-off groups, and it's like a little conference.
Makes
But
me sad
it's
to
a
think about how
conference.
much human
It's a
trafficking is going on in
conference
that.
about how to take over the world
Yeah,
and
of
how to
course.
do this.
So it's
what
the
this is.
evil, it's the bad guy's
So,
house.
So they are very good at manipulation.
because they've been generationally bred for that.
Correct. So the folks that are making these laws and making these rules think they are doing the right thing. They're being told by these, a lot of people
Investors,
coming from these groups
Yeah.
that climate change is going to kill all of us in 10 years. That we,
So
unless
they're feeding us
we
the
give
narrative.
the
It's their
government,
narrative.
unless we give the government more money, all of us, and
So the private donors
unless-
are funding the government.
correct, and unless the people give more and more of their control up to the government, then that's the way that we can be saved.
Right.
And so then people think, well, I'm doing the right thing by passing these laws because the climate's going to kill us all. So, I mean,
So it's doing good by forcement.
exactly.
You're
Right.
quick sideline in Mormonism. Mormons believe that there was a great meeting before the dawn of the man, before the earth and everything, and that we were to decide which savior would be the savior of the earth. And so it was either Jesus or it was Satan, and, the two angels. And so Satan's way was that he was like, Heavenly Father's like, what's your plan? And so Satan's like, well, my plan is that I'm going to be able to bring back every single one of everyone because I'm going to force them to do what's right. It's good. It'll be my way or the highway. There'll be no choice. And so that was Jesus. He was like, it's all about choice. I'm going to, or free agency. It was about being able to make your own decision, to make your own things, to be given an opportunity and see how you do.
Right.
And then that vested out. And so Mormons believe that whoever thought that Jesus' plan was good are the people that live here with bodies, and that everybody who thought Satan's plan was here are here but don't have anything and basically can't interact with us.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
So there's again, I think of it as those parallel layers of reality or time existence.
No, exactly.
Which again is pretty easy for my mind to accept because I don't know any different.
No, exactly.
If they're not bothering me, I'm fine with that. But it was kind of, again, it feels a little bit like that Satan way, where it's enslavement.
Yeah, no, it's and we've had a shrinking of a transfer of wealth. That is a big thing. There has been a large shift of wealth to fewer and fewer people.
Yeah.
There really has.
Yeah.
And so
philanthropy
it's going
is
to
not
continue.
popular.
No, exactly.
They ain't interested in sharing.
If you give a poor man $100, the rich man will have it by the end of the day.
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah.
Oh, that should be on a shirt.
There's another catch to it, though. So the option is to not give the poor man the $100. It's like
Right.
at least he had the $100 first.
He had
it didn't go through his hand.
whatever the
Had it in his
$100
hand,
got
then
him.
you're correct.
Yeah,
All
Either got
right.
the
So
food or whatever.
I think we can move on from that.
All right,
I have another topic.
let's do it.
I
Okay,
think
yours.
you might like. I think both of you might like.
All right, I'm all for it.
Hello Kitty.
What do you think about boobs?
My favorite.
Love 'em!
All right.
Yeah.
Well, how about this?
Who's this?
This is a lady named Isabella Maria DeLuca.
Okay.
She is 23 years old.
Okay.
She's an online on Twitter person.
One of those
right?
influence
And
types?
so one of the influencer types.
Okay.
She's a conservative, right? So
Well, there you
she's
go.
here across. And she posts a lot about
Sorry, I didn't see her cross.
Oh.
Missed it.
So let's kind of look back at her, so you can see here's a nice picture over there.
Political
she's a
type.
beautiful young lady,
Right.
So, and she likes to post about she'll post some politics thing. She was known for a while back. She would post a picture of herself every day to make leftists mad because she was pretty, right?
Yeah, that
So
holds
that
it
was
back.
kind of, she's like rubbing her noses in it, how pretty she is. And she's single, and so she talks about being single and talks about wanting to have a husband, right?
Uh-huh.
So she posts some of these cooking streams occasionally here, right? And so we'll kind of look at this where she's making this cake. So she's just making
Don't you
up a
cook
cake,
with an
right?
apron?
Where's all her kids and animals and husband bothering her?
She wants a husband.
I
She has
don't
to do that.
understand.
She's single. She wants a husband.
Yeah.
Stay
Yeah, she has
single,
to do
honey.
that.
Stay single. Make that cake for yourself.
That's what
Don't
she's
you
doing
dare.
right now. She wants that
I-
life.
of course she do.
She's looking for that life.
Grass
So-
is always greener. All right, so
so-
she got this cake.
So she made this cake, right?
No, facial expression. What? Is she enjoying what she's doing?
I think so. I mean, she edited, obviously she's edited this video.
Right. I'm just like her face
So-
is not done anything.
That
All
is
right,
a
there's a little
cross.
smile.
Yeah, there was a little smile
There's a little
right
smile.
there. I
Well,
mean,
that's
she's
a good
into her work, right? She's into
See her
work.
shirt though? She should have given the apron.
Yep.
Oh.
She's gotten a mess. There
She
we
has
go.
gotten a mess there. Wait,
So
was
that was
cake?
it. That was the cake.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was the cake.
So a bunch of people online, especially so there's this thing called the what's a good the right fear or red pill Twitter, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of other like male
Right.
people that kind of freaked out about this video.
What did they freak out about? Was it
Because they said that this was a thirst trap video that
I was thirsty.
basically, because she has a tight t-shirt on, that she is just showing her boobs out
I don't
there
agree with
to
that.
get attention.
I don't agree with that at all.
Right? So
No.
that's their whole point
Nope.
is
I'm confused by that completely because there's only a small percentage of us humans who don't have boobs and butts and curves and thighs. I just came from a kids camp. 12, 13, 14-year-olds all have boobs, butts, thighs. They can't. That's just what's on their bodies.
is she supposed to wear a burqa? A
Yeah,
loose
what
fitting
is she supposed to
I
burqa?
would at least see an apron or shirt wouldn't have gotten all
well, I
messy.
feel like the
Right.
apron, sure, whatever, but they're no.
Yeah,
she didn't do
she
anything wrong with
wasn't
that.
she wasn't baking in a
Yeah, so
bikini
this-
or something, anything like that.
Correct.
Bodies are
I did notice the
bodies.
shirt was a little form fitting, but a lot
So,
of women's tops
Her
are.
hair was done. Her nails were done.
Yeah.
She was in a nice background. Why wouldn't she have a nice fitted shirt? I mean,
Yeah.
that made sense with everything.
Yeah.
If she looked like she
She-
looked and she was like in a basic, trailer park situation,
But she,
kind of, it would look a little
the
different.
the setting
shout out
was
to- I love
in
the
such a
trailer
way that the boobs were kind of hanging over the bowl she was working in a bit, and they were
Well, Camelo was cooking, so would hers.
right.
Shout out to
right,
love.
exactly.
Right, they are attached. she can't just put them in the closet
No, she can't unless she's oh golly, who is the
unless
the
we're assuming a
comedian
gender.
who
Yeah.
Wanda Sykes? I think she goes out on so she was able to stop getting assaulted because she left her vagina at home when she went on her run.
Oh
And
yeah.
she's like, I'm sorry, I left it at home. You can go get it. You can't leave your vagina at home. It comes with you.
No, exactly. Okay, so enter this man named Aubrey Huff.
Is he a hero of these types?
He's a-
Hero of these people?
he's an idiot.
I think
He's a real-
probably had Reverend in front of his name.
Yeah. So let's look at Aubrey Huff, right? Aubrey Huff was a San Francisco Giant baseball player
Ew.
back in the day, and he was a really good baseball player. And then he
Related to Sam
retired,
Huff?
and then he went on to have the social media presence, right?
Mhm.
Where
Okay,
he's,
okay.
he's another one of those red pill, traditional whatever guys, right?
Yeah.
Just I'm gonna talk a bunch of crap. So he put this thing out. He said, because there was one woman that came out, this Rachel Wilson or whatever, that was really mean about this thing. So she's
About it. So
I'm not
negative towards
having-
the other woman.
I'm not even saying she can't post sexy pictures. Trying to pay attention to what I'm actually saying. What you mean? I'm saying it's an insult to my intelligence. Tell me she's on here to post conservative political content because she posts bikini pictures or a thing. She can't have an opinion.
Oh well,
Right? She can't
that
post.
don't make
She
any
can't
sense
post
either.
anything, right? So
My
here comes
Facebook feed is
Mr.
variety
Huff.
of stuff.
Mr. Huff comes in here and says the cat fight between Isabella and Rachel
Oh.
is proof that most today's women even know their sexuality is all they bring to the table,
Oh no, he did.
complete with a desperate need for attention, crippling debt, drama, delusional self-worth, and a complete lack of accountability. So this is Mr. Huff's wonderful take. What do you
I think
give me some
right,
feedback on Mr. Huff's take?
right at
because-
the beginning, I can tell his viewpoint. Cat fight.
Mhm.
Immediately, he compared
Yep.
women to that, and so I
Correct.
could immediately tell and I would feel like that old traditional view, that old male.
Oh yeah,
traditional
no,
view,
exactly.
and
Mr. Conservative values, right?
Yeah,
Mr. I am
would
the
be-
Mr. Moral High Ground,
This is
right?
disgusting. To me, this is
Yeah.
disgusting.
Oh, you have no idea, Michael. What? Give me your impression.
Well,
I love my.
it's a tough, tricky road here because there's some mentality on jewelry and makeup and whatnot, and people are gonna hate me for this, but the makeup and the jewelry, the women wear it for the women.
Mhm.
Because trust me, the guy isn't gonna care.
Right,
Right.
right. There were, yeah.
No,
They're
So they're
trying
in
to feel
competition
good.
with themselves. So when they
Exactly.
see, the cat fight that he's calling this out, I can see how he's calling this a cat fight.
Right.
Okay.
And I see the way she's posed, set up for the thing. Yeah, it looks like she's pushing the girls out for.
So basically, it's not black and white. There are some shades of gray.
Yeah, no, there
Sure.
are absolutely, and,
Sure.
and it's but I think saying that all they bring to the table.
Yeah.
Is
So there are.
sexuality.
So what do you
can't
feel about
just
those?
say
So
that.
go
I mean,
further into your examination.
Like I remember at work we had a player who was messing around with a couple different married people at the office, and when those two finally met up with each other, the one called the other into her office, and they might as well had a 40-minute stare down. Look, and you just see it. What's going on in their heads is, what does she bring that I'm not bringing? Why is she better than me?
Well, that's certainly natural, but I feel like that's a different thing than what this is addressing.
This is just an example of why you don't go fishing off the company pier.
right.
That's very true. Now, I will say he does somewhat save himself in this one word, most. So he's able to be like,
Right,
but
okay.
not you. So he's able to. So he
Okay, so
he made a little most to make it so like not all. So at least he did that because I think he
Right.
chose to do that. However, do I feel like he means all? Absolutely.
yeah. So, but Mr. Moral High Ground, right? So, what does Miss Isabella Maria DeLuca post next?
Okay.
There's more.
Is it?
Oh, there's more. She posts, "This you? This is a direct message from Mr. Aubrey Huff to Miss Isabella Maria DeLuca.
Oh!
Hey, beautiful. Let's collab over cocktails in bed
Oh!
decisions."
She didn't
What a
artist.
dum-dum.
So,
What a dum-dum.
Mr. Moral High Ground, look at the date he sent this.
Yeah.
Look at the date of his post here. If we
What
can
is he?
see
Was
it.
he on drugs? Did he not remember?
This is like a couple of days. He's sent this on Christmas Day.
Oh,
At 10:30 at night, all the festivities
Right.
over.
Oh, and hold on, say, proud father.
Two-time World Series champ. Cameo and connoisseur, right?
Cameo connoisseur. No, sure.
Whatever that means.
All
You
right,
can
but
buy
proud
it.
father leads
Help
off
me
to
support
proud
my
father.
alimony payments because
I-
he's from California.
I guess he enjoys making those bad decisions to make those proud babies. But
Mhm.
yeah, gross.
Okay,
gross.
so so let's see let's search now for Mr. Aubrey Huff's, because you can see his Aubrey Huff is he had a
That's the thing, man. People can
That's
know
blue
your
check
he
mark.
had a
info.
thing, right? And he actually brought, so he actually deleted his account for a little while. He
Okay.
came back. Obviously, he's back now.
It's hard to give up.
But he actually he deleted his whole account. Like, just said, I'm out. So so now he's going to act all sanctimonious here, you can see. Seriously, people, life is short and you never get out of life. We don't have a sick and twisted sense of humor. Shut up. You're a dick.
Yeah, you said it, own it.
Fucking just own it.
I wish
Don't be
people
a
would own
stupid
it so
dick.
much more. Yeah, I said it.
Oh my
What?
God.
That's-
Yeah, just fucking own it. I mean, if I've screwed up. Have you ever screwed up?
At least twice.
Jody,
Oh!
you ever screwed up? I
All
mean,
the
you are a goddamn national treasure.
Goddamn, that's what- But I will say,
We're talking this week, right?
I will say
Yeah,
every
right,
camp that I ever
right.
had that has a camp contract, make mistakes, make big mistakes is one of them. So yes, I think that it happens to all of us.
You know,
How do you guys supposed to learn?
Benji, you're off the hook.
we are trying to get into this world, right?
Mhm.
And we're posting our content, and and we have things to say. We have opinions, right? Which is
Right.
what everybody
So it is
does.
everyone. Just like
So people get into this whole online commentary thing, and we're making, the show that we're making is comment. is online commentary. But
Mhm.
the problem is there's not very many honest people out there.
Right. There's
There
a lot
really
of snake
isn't.
salesmen, or
And,
what is
and
it?
even
Snake
people
oil.
that
Snake oil.
like people that I even thought last year were honest people that I watched. I have come to learn that they're not. They're just in it for themselves too. And I'm,
Right.
You never know
they
someone
just-
like
they
you think
don't-
you do.
Yeah, you just don't. And then you just so I think we're heading into a weird time.
Well,
because
I will
we've
say yes, because have you heard about the Stanley Cup thing?
gotta- no.
Okay. The Stanley Cup thing. I only know the bare minimum, but I know that it is not the Stanley Cup you're thinking of.
Okay.
It is a water cup at Target that people are fighting each other over and then selling at 3 times the amount online.
What?
So go ahead and
Okay, we
look
gotta
up
look it up. All right,
Stanley
let's
Cup.
look it up here. All right, I'm on it.
Go to the interwebs, Rob. Go.
All right. Can someone please? Okay, so I found this.
So Michael, tell the viewers how
Have
many
you
of
seen
these
that? Do
water
you know what
cups
she's
I have
talking
at
about?
home.
This, Michael?
I'm not sure.
What?
Oh, okay.
You know how like these are these phases where people
Yeah.
are like buy all of these. It's popular to have water jars.
All right, so could someone explain to this? Why are they so popular? Why does every single girl have to have a Stanley Cup? That's
So Stanley's the maker.
Stanley's.
Just
the
like,
maker.
guessing,
okay,
yeah.
I might have one of these at work actually. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, look at-
think.
Whoa! Look
Does-
at this.
It
What
makes
is
me
going
angry. That makes
on?
me angry because I'm just so jealous of it. Tell me, what did they do to make this that?
And why don't we get the memo telling us these are trendy now?
But look at that. Like, flies to a pig.
Yeah.
Sold out in less than 4 minutes.
Less than 4 minutes at the opening of store. And not the only one. All of them.
I was watching a live, and this man jumped the counter at Starbucks and stole the pink Stanley Cup box and fighting the line that's out the door over a damn cup. Oh my
Those
god!
people went cray on him. They're all gonna get a good licking.
These people are whooping his butt because he took
Yeah, I mean, this is where what you were saying. It's going to get worse before it gets better. This is the common man. The common man is crazy. We're more animal right now than we are humans.
It's yeah.
Tying into-
We're selfish, consuming animals.
Now some of us are just unhinged.
That's
Mm.
animal.
Like a gentleman in Denver.
And we have a stupid election coming up this year, and I'm so not looking forward to this year.
No, I will say I am not looking forward to it. I'm
usually
not looking
look
forward to
Oh my god!
how many people are going to get
All right, so I'm
hurt.
gonna have to research more about this Stanley Cup thing because that's just
It's-
silly.
Let's call it the Stanley Bug so we don't get confused with, the hockey championship.
Yeah, no,
Is it
right. Why
tarnishing
can't
it for you
you,
just
why
a
can't
little
you
bit?
say
No,
anything
it's just
different?
that's Lord Stanley's Cup is what they play for in NHL hockey. That's the trophy.
All right, so
I saw it.
on that same
Well, you
thing,
saw it too.
this young man here,
The high quality gentleman from Denver.
from Las Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. That's
Oh,
what it
what's
was.
this one?
So this
Yeah, this is a good
person
one.
here decided he was going to court.
He done wrong. He was found guilty by
Done
plea,
wrong. He was
Yeah.
found
and the judge
guilty.
decided to issue sentence.
And the
Any
judge said,
judge.
so he's kind of arguing his point here, I think.
I've been doing better. I haven't gotten in trouble since the last time I got in trouble.
You know, I've been working, I have a job.
We're working towards career. Going to prison's really going to get in the way of all that.
So he seems pretty animated.
Attorneys
Yeah.
didn't speak.
Shit.
Some people speak with their hands.
So,
I'm watching this for clues. I don't know what's going to happen.
all right, so here she is. Let's see, so let's watch this. Okay, yep, put your headphones on. So here's. And it's hard to hear, but. And so they're arguing to give him probation. Don't put him in jail. promise. We're getting close. He wants probation. Give him probation.
He deserves probation.
Here we go. I think it's time he gets a taste of something else, is what she said, right?
Okay. Oh, okay.
I think it's time that he gets something besides probation.
Oh!
Yeah.
Every one of those court security officers need to be fired.
Yes, I agree.
Mhm. That
Because she got hurt.
that was
she
an
got hurt.
Olympic level high jump, right?
Yeah,
there,
the
though.
judge's bench is the higher desk. I mean, it's higher
Oh,
for
yeah.
a reason. And
yeah, and
the ability to jump over is
he
one of them.
cleared it.
Like pole vaulted almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
She got injured. She got jumped.
Yeah.
Her neck got hit against that.
So watch the clerk. Watch the clerk. This
that
right
Michael
here.
right
Here's
there?
the
Yeah.
guy on the right hand side. He's like,
Oh, he is Michael. He's like, not today, motherfucker.
Oh, no.
My judge.
Oh, no, it gets better.
Oh, it gets better.
Does
Yes,
Michael
it
do
does.
more?
Watch. Oh yeah. So now he's up there.
Go, Michael, go. Oh, they are fighting. Where's the
Yep.
backup?
Oh, it's right there. He's there.
So there we go. Now he's going on.
Sorry, no
Oh,
swearing.
it's
Back up.
fisticuffs. Oh my God.
So
Is
then
that
here
an
comes
assault at some point?
bailiff. Here comes bailiff to get in.
I want to marry the man. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael, in your younger years, I would see you doing that.
Yeah, normally I press the
All right.
button, the work button.
All right. Here's
Okay.
the lawyer. Here's like one of the defense lawyers or whatever. Guy on the left that pops in. Watch. Is she okay?
Now you ask?
I know I'm an attorney, so I'm not going to get involved in this and put any hands on anybody, but I'm going to make sure she's okay. Here's
Oh.
my card. If you want to sue this guy, you can call
No
me.
way.
No, he
No
doesn't
way.
do that.
No
I'm
way.
kidding.
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
No, I'm kidding. That doesn't happen.
So why did he jump her? Because she didn't give him what he wanted?
Yeah.
Because she was going to send him to jail.
Well, and he probably should have gone to jail too, right? Like, for
Correct.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Holy crap. So
Yeah.
now
Now I screwed it up.
they're probably going to go way overreactive with their next protection. You know what I mean? Where they should have just
Right.
been paying attention
Yeah.
the whole
Well,
time.
and a lot of times with the prisoner, before you've been convicted, because if this is a sentencing hearing, he should have been in restraints.
Sure.
And
I'm saying sure, like, okay.
once you're found
But
guilty,
they're not, I mean,
there's no jury anymore. It's a plea
right,
deal.
but I mean, at that point,
Well, because the restraints,
I
you
don't
know, it's
I mean, it is restricted the liberties of the person.
he's a prisoner.
But if he's a prisoner, I mean, I don't want to be too harsh on that because I'm like,
no,
That's,
I think, I mean, there because this plays out hundreds or thousands of times every week throughout the country.
these assaults?
No.
Oh, these
This
sentences.
process.
Yeah,
This
correct. This is an
process.
everyday, all day long
Yeah.
process.
Correct.
Getting people through.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't expect this. That's why you have security,
Right.
and that's why you have people that
But
should
they
have
weren't
been
expecting
there.
it either,
But
apparently.
They get complacent.
Yeah,
too.
they
Oh, we
shouldn't,
forgot
but yeah.
to turn off the heater.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
We discussed it.
No, I mean, I
I
was
mean-
turned on, but at what point did that cute boy need to stop hitting? You know, I mean, you know
Well,
what I
you-
mean?
was still
well, you
resisting,
go
though.
until
So
you've
if you
stopped.
noticed, he was fighting too.
Okay.
So
So
the
at
guy
that point,
was
it's putting him
swinging
down.
too. Correct. Yes.
Stop!
Go back.
Stop!
Yeah, stop.
Stop.
Don't make me hit you. Stop
Okay.
making me hit you. Stop
I'm
making
sorry,
me
this
hit
is
you.
really man stuff, and I'm getting a little overwhelmed. Getting a little excited.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, because if you see,
I mean, I think it was because it was protecting the woman. You know,
Yeah.
he was pissed.
Oh, the judge he works for, yeah.
yeah, that's his judge.
yeah, exactly.
and you know what that, you know.
He's
do
like,
anything for
no,
Carmen."
So you can see, watch the
He's holding him
perp.
down, getting him away from her.
He's trying to pull him, and then he's swinging too.
Yeah.
So, well, that was a good shot right there, though. But there he is. There he's swinging. There see his fist
still
is
going,
flying.
yeah.
So that
He's like,
guy's gonna
"Stop
be
it,
like,
stop
nope,
it, stop."
I'm about to bust you. Yeah, I mean this is.
I bet he's like this beautiful gay phoenix. Like he's a drag queen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably, right? He's gonna make national news. And he's like, no, I'm just
And
local
okay,
dancer.
so
He was kind of hitting him kind of weak.
No, it was just this. I think I was hitting the sleigh, or it was just.
I
Like
mean, unless he was
perfectly
holding the
timed.
pen.
It was perfectly timed, so that's why I was like theatrically gorgeous. I was
so
like, oh.
I am wrong. If you look, this guy is in here, and then that other attorney is right there.
Okay.
He-
the
he
one that went
was-
over to say,
The
"Are you
one he
okay?"
wasn't see
Oh,
if she was okay.
okay.
He's right there. He's
Okay.
in the fight. See, that's him right there.
Where is courtroom
So-
security?
yeah, and where is the person taking the woman away? Like, I mean,
Oh,
I
she's
think-
like
like down here on the ground.
Yeah,
Probably
she's still on
huddled
the ground. You can
under
hear
the-
her.
I
This thing's
couldn't
been going
hear
on
it.
for a little while, and then
Seriously,
let this play.
the guy
Man.
should have been tased or sprayed
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
well before her.
What if they did have that? Like, if like right here in front of the judges, they had like taser or a puff spray. So if you go near them, it puffs you
Right.
or it tases you. That could
Right.
be kind
Oh
of a
yeah,
cool
no,
thing.
exactly.
So
So they've got this over. It's pretty much over now, right?
here comes
Here
the
comes some
cops.
more security, but
Hey,
they're
Dad.
still arguing with him. Now, if finally the alarm goes off,
And it's
Finally
annoying.
shot the
Oh my
alarm
god, it's
off.
annoying.
Oh yeah, and it's horrible.
Oh, I hear that.
That was the alarm.
And
That
it
was the
goes
alarm
on
that they
and
finally
on.
turned on. Like a minute into this, or 40 seconds
Oh
into
my
this.
gosh. Oh,
Somebody
so you're hearing
decided to
horrible
turn it on.
sounds.
So now it's like now you got this blaring ass.
So yeah, your hero clerk screwed up there too. Should have been the first thing he hit was the panic button.
Right?
Okay.
Because that's
But
gonna
he-
because nobody knows this is going on. And if the alarm goes off,
and you would know
Yep.
that you would. That's just why you said you would hit. The
And when we hit
panic
the panic
first.
button in our courtrooms here, it immediately brings up the camera to the courtroom in the control room for physical.
Oh.
And then my next move is I'm on the phone calling control room, telling them what the hell's going on.
So has this happened to you?
I've had to use the panic button before, but no, I never had a
Someone jump the
court
judge.
a person in court jump the bench to get at the judge.
yeah.
Wow.
Watch this reaction though. This is a little close up of the judge here. She's like, "Whoop!"
Not fast enough. He was.
Well,
Her clerk was fast enough.
Yeah, I mean that's
He was right
a
there.
millisecond. That was on it.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's just, it's just that was that. So punch.
Yeah,
pound,
that's where
pound, pound.
when he's
yeah.
going down with the part of his hand like that is if he had
No,
a
he's hitting him. Yeah, he's
yeah.
hammer fist.
Yeah. What's he look like now?
Oh,
You're gonna go to
Yeah,
jail
right?
and you're gonna have to be paid because he
Oh,
doesn't have a
goodness.
pretty face right now.
No, I would not think so.
Is that what he wore to court? Steve Urkel sweatshirt? Some people. The guy probably needs mental health court, just for a chance for justice to be merciful here.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's not even your standard felon. That's a person who's clearly unhinged.
Something.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
it's a huge
Yeah.
overreaction. Something's going on.
Yeah.
If you're not on drugs,
He was
what's going on?
It did say he was a three-time felon, and these weren't, white collar, embezzlement crimes. These are actual
Mm,
assaults, DV assaults, and what have you.
So maybe
Oh,
he
yeah.
just didn't like her.
yeah.
Or he doesn't
Robbery.
like
Simple
being.
as that.
I think he didn't like being told what to do. Or
I meet a lot of kids who do
Yeah.
that.
I think her comments right before is probably the biggest part that set him off. But,
well, yeah, which
was
is
what?
well, his attorney is saying, and then he's saying, plead his case that he
Yeah.
needs probation or something like that. And she's mentioned that this isn't new behavior for you,
Oh, okay.
and I think he needs to learn a different lesson,
A different-
something like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Right, yes,
I,
okay.
I think you need something more. And
Yeah.
then she said, the next thing she said was, I can't with this. All right, let's go back and listen.
With this
I'm
is-
sorry,
I can't
She
listen.
absolutely said stuff. So let's go
Well, it's
back.
okay. I don't need to have the.
No, it's fine. Put your thing on.
Well, mine isn't working. Did you hear it?
No, mine doesn't
Oh,
work
you
all
guys
day.
can't hear. You can't hear it either.
No, I wasn't. I couldn't hear it.
Oh, weird. Okay. Well, never mind then. So
That's
here,
why I was like, no, it's okay.
I'll
I could
listen
hear
here.
it.
So I think it's time he gets a taste of something else.
Okay.
And she goes, hang on one, and she says something about I can't with that. Man.
Criminal history, maybe.
Yep, I just can't with that history. I think it's time he gets a taste of something else because I can't with that history.
Sure. Okay. I can't.
And
I
that
can't do
set
this
him
with that
off.
history. Yeah.
That's what set dude off.
Well, that's just listening to the judge
Mhm.
telling you.
Well,
Cold.
yeah, you screwed up,
Yeah.
buddy. You screwed
You
up.
gotta sit in that, man.
All right, one more quick story before we go.
All right. Do you have one?
You got
Well,
something else?
we had
You
the
got-
happy news about the Tetris guy.
Oh, Tetris guy. Yep. Okay, two more stories.
11-year-old is the
Oh,
first
it's 11.
first human to actually beat Tetris, and the game's been online for 40 years.
Uh-huh. I love that kid.
So this kid was also obviously playing with an original Nintendo controller and just magic thumbs there.
Okay, so that's how he glitched the game, because it was an old school game. I wonder if it was.
Well, it was
new
original Tetris is what they were saying.
on my game.
Yep. So 13-year-old gamer, 13-year-old,
13, okay.
Okay.
comes the first to beat unbeatable Tetris by
Look at his
breaking it. So how did he break it?
Basically, the game had it glitched out and failed.
He kept up with its
Oh.
fastness
Yeah,
somehow that the game glitched itself.
Because it gets
I
to a
gotcha.
point where the game's going faster than the computer can process.
Oh, right. Yeah.
or
yeah.
or
What does that mean? He must
or
have-
faster,
Human
or the
can
inputs are coming in
process,
faster
yeah.
than the computer can process.
Right.
And then when you get basically the fail screen,
yeah.
and given that he was doing it online and streaming his game as he played,
Wow.
they're able to confirm it.
Wow.
Because anyone can just say they did it.
Right.
Oh man.
No, that's cool.
That's a nice little fun thing.
Yeah, exactly. And then down in Chile,
Chili.
we have
Star Wars.
Star Wash. So this place down in Chile
Oh, same
decided
font too.
that they wanted to have a Star Wars themed car wash with
Looks to be like
dressed
George
up.
Lucas costumes.
Right.
Oh, that's my favorite part is that Vader with the towel.
Yeah.
That's the owner. He kind of looks like
Oh, he
the
does
he kind
kinda
of
look
looks
like
like the
Pedro.
guy.
Yeah.
But of course, there's Chewie.
He's hot.
If you guys could hear it,
I hear
you'd the
something.
music, but yeah. So, but of course, Disney and Lucasfilm are suing Star Wars.
Of course.
The Star Wars themed car wash in Chile because
They don't have enough money.
We can't
But I
have-
also
you know-
understand you can't let anything fly.
like
They're even using the font though.
yeah, right.
They bought the
They are.
costumes.
Star Wash. I mean, you can see the
So
see this thing the
Yeah.
the
thing
only
that
thing
moves.
that they're getting off of this is the attractive, right?
Right.
Fact
The
that
attraction,
it is
correct.
Star Wars
Yes,
themed.
exactly.
But they're still the quality of the wash and everything that they're doing, they pay for it.
Mhm.
They bought their costumes, but is it because of the signage? Like you could wear whatever you want to work,
Right.
and you could have a
Yeah,
space
no, I
galaxy
think it
Star
is
Wars.
the
It's because
costumes
of
are part of
the,
it.
the name, I'm guessing.
The name, the font, and even the
Maybe the music they play, I don't know, but
yeah. I don't.
If they've got private screenings or public screenings, if you will, of the film in some way without their permission, there's trouble there.
yeah.
Yeah.
The costumes, I don't know. If you bought them, they look like Lucas original films costumes.
They're really
But
good.
but if,
They're
but,
out
if,
there.
yeah,
Good
but if they
costumes,
purchase
yeah.
them, it should be their right to
That's
do what
fair.
they will as they purchase
Yeah.
them. The font's obviously trademarked. I can see the trouble they're in, except I'm wondering about the court system in Chile and how much they would care
Ha ha.
about an
No, right,
American,
exactly.
copyright or trademark.
Right.
Exactly.
Just gonna keep
'Cause
on
I bet
doing
you-
what they want.
I
until-
bet you could find this in Hong Kong.
Yeah. No, you gotta wonder if Chile's court system is going to be
if the police are gonna care at all to.
yeah.
Or unless you want to
course.
file suit in LA and see if they show up.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Or
You
much
can
less
either sue 'em
cease and
here,
desist.
or if you try and sue them in Chile, what's really.
Well,
gonna
generally you
happen.
want to hold.
So
You want
that'll
to.
be a.
That's a.
But that is a fun.
I hope
none of
you
this
get
is
to
like
enjoy
a-
it while it lasts. This sounds fun.
Yeah, no, this is just a
I
great,
just
fun.
love
And it
when
looks like
people are
they-
having fun
It really
together.
is.
They put a lot of money into it with the signage
Oh
and
yeah, no, they did, and the whole thing. I mean, it's just it looks really cool. It's like a fun place.
yeah. I read about Boba Fett's starship and the renaming that in the Mandalorian episode.
Oh yeah.
Because originally, although it's never mentioned in any of the movies, we only really got the name of Boba Fett's starship from the toy released by Kenner
Okay.
as the Slave One.
Oh right. Okay.
And now, when Lego re-released it recently, they released it as Boba Fett Starship. Although the previous Slave One releases are always listed as Slave One.
Right. Well,
in
you
the
can't have
movie-
that nowadays.
Well, in the Disney show, it's referenced as the Fire Chaser or something like that. Well, here, Firestorm, I don't know, something along those lines. But it turns out that label is the class of ship. So it's almost like saying, "Where's my Ford?"
Right. Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. And in this situation too, Slave One would be more Jango Fett's name for his ship, and not really so much Boba's.
Is that why he named it that, as like a retaliation or a ha-ha to his imprisonment?
Well, it's hard to say because Boba Fett worked for the Hutts on Tatooine, as a bounty hunter and whatnot.
Right.
But in the Hutts actually still had slaves,
Uh-huh.
even in the Republic. So,
Yeah.
yeah, on Tatooine, it's probably not as much of a bad word as it is.
Right,
Or-
right,
And I
right,
mean,
right,
Boba
right,
Fett
right.
he was a bad guy.
Yeah, no,
He was not a good guy.
yeah, he might have had.
wasn't.
He might have only had like 2 lines of dialogue
Right.
in the whole movie series.
Correct. Yeah, he did not talk.
Well, actually,
Right.
I'm talking adult Boba. Little Boba had a few
Oh,
more.
I was a little kid.
Hey, get him, Dad, get him.
Bo, you're right. He was the bad guy. I
But-
say.
But yeah, he
I'm,
just
I'm, I'm,
Cowboy.
I'm only talking original.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, it was.
You're the generation who's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
he-
not listening to you, kid. It's
he-
like Mike Gray. You know, same age.
But
Like,
I mean,
His lines were, "He's worth a lot to me," and then you'll be compensated if he dies. And then it's like Captain Solo in the cargo hold, and that's it. That's all.
No, that's it.
Other than "As You Wish" with no disintegrations. So 3 lines.
Yep.
He
Nope.
said, "As
Yeah, about no disintegrations.
No disintegrations, as you wish.
Bosk only had 1 line of dialogue. Bosk.
Was it the boss?"
No, he was that
Bosk.
lizard-looking thing that didn't. He took off his shoes for the meeting. Remember?
What?
No, Bosk, the bounty hunter meeting,
Oh, okay.
and he's like the lizard-looking one,
Okay.
and he's like, "Bounty hunters, we don't need their scum." Then he kind of looks up at him, and Bosk is looking down, and he just, the way he speaks.
Right.
Oh, but
Yeah.
it looks
I
gross.
got you.
And that was his line of
Are we
dialogue.
still on?
But we were
Oh,
probably.
we're still on. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, we're talking Star Wars.
Yep.
Well, we were talking Tetris and Star Wars.
Wow.
Exactly. So, okay.
May the
Well,
force be
that's
with you.
it. Yeah. Everybody have a wonderful week.
Yep.
And we will see you
Next Friday.
On the film eve.
Filming Eve.
Filming
So
Eve.
excited.
Yes.
I'm really excited.
I'm so excited. I'm going to leave studio first.
Okay, I'm going to end.